Y'all gonna be so creative. And let me remind you this. I make shirts for a living. So don't some of y'all think y'all get so good and stuff, y'all gonna put a brother out of business, all right? So y'all don't forget a brother when you make a lot of money from this craft that I'm teaching you, all right? Good afternoon, everyone, or good morning, or good evening, whatever time it is for you. It's right on time here. This is Textile Tuesday with yours truly, Kenneth Zakee, artist and poet and resident artist here at the ArtsXchange. And y'all know something? We know what time it is. We know what situation we're in, and we want to make life easy and breezy. And we want to give you something to stretch your creativity and put a Kool-Aid smile on some special people's face, okay? So what we're going to do, again, the name is Textile Tuesdays, and we're going to share some textile art with you. And it's a little easier than you would ever imagine, okay? And it doesn't cost much. You don't need a whole lot of supplies. You just need some simple things that you can find in the local dollar store, okay? And you can get some things out of your closet. Today what we're going to do is we're going to make t-shirts, okay? We're going to make our own t-shirts, and I'm going to give y'all an example of how our t-shirts can look or will look or could look. I don't know, it depends on your skills. I know what I can do. For example, this is one of the t-shirts I've made. See? Just simple. I just cut some fabric strips and did what I had to do, adorned the front of it, adorned the sleeves of it. See that? And then I even got room if I want to put something else on it, but I just like keep it simple, so that's what I did right here, okay? And here we go, y'all. Up to date. This is more like contemporary here, y'all. This is a simple t-shirt that was converted into something that make you stop and take a pause. Y'all see this? Let me put a little closer. That's BLM. Do I need to say any more? BLM. This was a t-shirt, and we got a little more creative. Y'all see how we took this? This was a result of taking scissors and cutting it and, you know, doing what we had to do. You know, our sisters like looking good. And so this is the result of it, okay? BLM, baby. Now it's time for us to talk a little further about how we get this thing cranked up and started. If you're at home, this is what you got to do. You go to your dollar store and you get you some poster board. All right? And y'all know poster board costs like about $1 or something. You know, at most $1.50. If you're lucky, go someplace you can get a big sheet like this for 50 cents. And you can do a whole lot of stuff with it. For me, what I'm going to do today, I cut a piece already so I can show you what we're going to do. I'm going to make a stencil out of this so that I can use for my shirt that I'm about to make for you, okay? Now, they have, see, I'm an artist. I got a good even hand. I can just say what I want. I can just take a piece of paper and draw it. But if you're not like me and, you know, you're a star or something, you might be interested in investing in some stencils. They have these both in alphabets and letters. And just like the BLM I put on there, you can get BLM and put it on yours, okay? If you need to, you can just get some stencils. And a lot of these stencils come in all sizes. And guess what? $1. $1 or $2, but it's gonna be under $5, you know, and your shirt's gonna be looking nice. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now, y'all, we gotta get busy because we're not trying to take up a lot of your time. No need for that. But what I do need is a reliable ink pen. Okay, I think I got one now. Okay, here we go. So what you do is you take your cardboard, you can take your stencils if necessary, and then you stencil your letters. You have to cut them, of course, all right? Excuse me. Sometimes it gets a little messy here, just trying to get it done. Okay, so here, let me get rid of these scraps I don't need. I can't find my trash can right now, so y'all, this is studio. We clean up anyway. All right, what you need next is You need this stuff. Anybody follow Textile Tuesdays in the past, y'all know I told you this is a main thing that you need here. This baby right here, y'all, you don't know how hard I used to work before I discovered this stuff here. But this stuff right here is called heat and bond. You got it? Heat and bond. So now, when I put this heat and bond on here, okay, let me see. I'm gonna peel this off. And now you can find this in like your local Michael's, art supplies. I think they even carry this in Walmart. And again, it's called heat and bond. And so this right here, with this, with the heat and bond, you don't need thread or needle. What you do is you take this, the heat and bond, you turn it on this. It has a fibrous part to it, a fibrous part, which this part is, and then it has a smooth, like regular paper finish on the other side. And so you take the fibrous part and you take your iron, and then what you do is you press it down, and when you put this heat on it, it makes it bond. It bonds it to the fabric, and then the result of it is this. It'll wind up like this, one with the fabric, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these stencils that I made, coming right along, y'all. We're gonna be finished with this baby in a sec. And then y'all gonna be so creative. And let me remind you this. I make shirts for a living. So don't some of y'all think y'all get so good and stuff, y'all gonna put a brother out of business, all right? Y'all just remember who taught you, all right? So y'all don't forget a brother when you make a lot of money from this craft that I'm teaching you, all right? It's enough for all of us, y'all, so I ain't tripping. Just don't forget a brother. You might get better than me, and I might want me a nice shirt. I like looking good too. Okay, just about finished, y'all. Just about finished. So check this out, check this out. I just want to reinforce these a little bit by putting some more heat on them. See, because again, when you do this, this fibrous part, the shiny part, it becomes like a glue on the opposite side of the fabric, and you take it and you peel it off, and you see how shiny it is? It's shiny like that because that's the actual adhesive. And you'll see what I mean in a few seconds about why this is significant and why it makes life easy. And so now, oh yeah, also you need a t-shirt. If you're gonna make a t-shirt, you need a t-shirt, okay? So we have this white t-shirt here, and y'all know something? Like I said, I'm in like this most of the time. I'm like in a political mood, I'm in a social justice mood. You know, I'm for justice. And so I think the most befitting thing for us to make today to prove our point in a very short manner is to produce this shirt for you all right here. Now you see I'm taking these letters and I'm neatly placing them on this shirt. And check it out, y'all. We're gonna put some heat on there. And what we gonna do with the heat, y'all? We gonna bond. We gonna heat and bond. And check it out, world. World, we want the world to know. We want the whole wide world to know. What? Black Lives Matter, baby. Black Lives Matter. And we are creative people. We can make our own t-shirts because our creativity matters too. And you know something, brothers and sisters? Textile Tuesdays matter because they just showed you how to make a Black Lives Matter shirt. Okay, well, for a fraction of the cost, and let me just go over this. Let me just end this. How many people in your household? You got 7 people in your household? Okay, you can go get you a t-shirt, $2. Go get you a yard of fabric, $5. Go get you a poster board, $1. Get you some scissors, $3. You already need to have one of these. If you don't, I don't want to see y'all when y'all step out in public. And also you got an ironing board, all right? I think that's everything, y'all. And by the way, if you think Brother Zakee looking good, that's because the t-shirt he has on, he made it too, just like I showed you. Brothers and sisters, y'all have a blessed, peaceful day and a creative day. And just remember, this too shall pass. Thank you, and this has been another episode of Textile Tuesdays.